Hello, my fellow Americans, and the people born into death Delawares. I see my body comes and try to come down there. I think it's another cool is here. I think the governor is wrong. Is that Rusan? And the former governor Rusan Miner. Most importantly, my sister-in-law, my sister Valerie, anyway. Folks, the people of this nation have spoken. They delivered us clear victory, a convincing victory, a victory for we the people. We've won with the most votes ever cast in presidential ticket in the history of the nation, 74 million. What must surprise me tonight, we're seeing all over the nation, all cities, all parts of the country, indeed across the world, and not apparent joy of hope, renewed faith of tomorrow, bring a better day. And I am humbled by the trust and confidence you place in me. I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify. Who doesn't see red states and blue states, only see the United States. Work with all my heart, with the confidence of the whole people, to win the confidence of all of you. And for that is what American I believe is about. It's about people, and that's what our ministry will be all about. I serve this office to restore the soul of America, to rebuild the backbone of this nation, the middle class, and make Americans respectfully run the world again, and to unite us here and home. It's the honor of my lifetime, and so many millions of Americans have voted for the vision, and now the work of making that vision real is the test of our time. Folks, as I said many times before, I'm Joe's husband, and I would not be here without her love and tireless support of Jill and my son Hannah and Ashley, my daughter, and all of our grandchildren and their spouses and all our family. They are my heart. Joe's mom, a military mom and educator. She's dedicated her life in education, but teaching is just she does, it's who she is. For American educators, this is a great day for you all. You're gonna have one of your own in the White House. And Joe's gonna make a great first lady. I'm so proud of her. Well, I have the honor of serving the fantastic Vice President you just heard from, Kamala Harris. Make history as the first woman, first black woman, the first woman from South Asian descent, first doctor immigrants ever elected in this country. Don't tell me it's not possible in the United States. It's long overdue. And I will remind tonight of those who fought so hard for so many years to make this happen. But once again, America has been the arc of the ball in the universe more toward justice. Come, Doug, like it or not, your family will become honored by the no way out. For all those of you who volunteered and worked the polls in the middle of the pandemic, local elected officials, you deserve a special thanks from the entire nation. And my campaign team, all of the volunteers, and all who gave so much of themselves to make this moment possible. I owe you everything. and all those who supported us. I'm proud of the campaign we built around, and part of the coalition we put together, the broadest and most diverse coalition in history. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Progressive, Moderates, Conservatives, young, old, urban, suburban, rural, gay, straight, transgender, white, Latino, Asian, Native American. I mean, especially those moments, and especially those moments and lost that the African American community stood up again for a minute. But you always have my back, and I will have yours. I said at the outside, I wanted to represent this campaign to represent the look like America. We've done that. Now there's a administration that look like an actor. For all those of you who voted for President Trump, I understand the disappointment. I've lost time myself, but now let's give each other a chance. Let's give each other a chance. It's time to put away the harsh rhetoric, lower the temperature, say each other again, listen to each other again, and make progress. We have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies, they are Americans. They are Americans. The Bible tells us, to everything there is a season, a time to build, a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to heal. This is a time to heal in America. Now this campaign is over. What is the will of people? What is our mandate? I believe it says, Americans call upon us to march the force of decency, force of fairness, to march the force of science, and the force of hope, and the great battles of our time. The battle to control the virus, the battle to build prosperity, the battle to secure the family's health care, the battle to achieve racial justice and root out systemic inequality in this country. It is a battle to save our planet by getting climate under control. A battle to restore decency, defend democracy, and give everybody in this country a fair shot. That's all they're asking for, a fair shot. Folks, our work began with getting COVID under control. We cannot repair the economy, restore our vitality, or relish life's most precious moment, hugging our grandchildren, children's birthdays, weddings, graduations, all the moments that matter until we get it under control. On Monday, I will name a group of leading scientists and experts and training advisors to help take the biohazard code plan converted and action blueprint, and will start on January 20, 2021. That plan will be built on bedrock science. It will be constructed out of compassion, empathy, and concern. I will spare no effort now or any commitment to turn around this pandemic. Folks, I'm proud Democrat, but I will govern as American president. I work hard for those who didn't work for me and those who did. Let this criminal demonization in America begin to end here and now. Refusal of Democrats and Republicans to cooperate with the Avenger is not some mysterious force beyond our control. It's a decision, a choice we make. And if we can decide not to cooperate, then we can decide to cooperate. And I believe, and this is part of the mandate given us the American people. They want us to cooperate in their interest, and that's the choice I will make. and I call Congress, Democrats, Republicans alike, to make that choice with me. America is the story. It's about slow yet but steadily widening the opportunity in America. And make no mistake, too many dreams have been deferred for too long. We must make the promise of the country real for everybody, no matter their race, their faith, their identity, or their disability. Folks, America has always been shaped by inflection points, by moments in time we've made hard decisions about who we are and what we want to be. Lincoln, in 1960, coming to save the Union. Left in New York in 1932, promising beleaguered country a New Deal. JFK, in 1960, pledged a new frontier. And 12 years ago, we brought America the bait as he told us, yes we can. Yes we can. Well folks, we stand at an inflection point. We have an opportunity to defeat despair, to build a nation of prosperity and purpose. We can do what I know we can. A long talking about the battle for the soul of America. We must restore the soul of America. Our nation is shaped by the constant battle between our battle angels and our darkest impulses. What the President said in this battle matters. It's time for our battle angels to prevail. Tonight, the whole world is watching America, and I believe our best American beacon for the globe. We will not live, we will lead not only by the example of our power, but by the power of our example. I know I've always believed, many have heard me saying, I've always believed we can define America in one word: possibilities. That is American. Everyone should be given the opportunity to go and far in their dreams, and God gives the ability to take them. You see, I believe possibilities of this country. We're always looking ahead to American fair and more just, ahead to American that creates jobs with dignity and respect, ahead America that cures diseases like cancer and autism, ahead American that never leave anyone behind, ahead American that never gives up, never gives in. It is a great nation. It's always been a bad against American. We are good people. This is the United States of America. There's never been anything. Never been anything we've been not been able to do when down together. Folks, in the last days of the campaign, I began singing Malahim. It means a lot to me and my family, particularly my deceased son. It captures the faith, it sustains me, which I believe sustains America. And I hope that can provide some confidence and solace to 230 million Southern Americans who lost their loved ones during this terrible weather this year. My heart goes out to each and every one of you. Hopefully, Him gives solace and well. It goes like this, and He will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the bears of dawn, and make it the sun like the sun, and hold you in the palm of His hand. And now together, on eagle's wing, we embark on the work of the God and history of called upon to do, with full hearts and steady hands, with faith and miracle in each other, with love of our country, and thirst for justice. Let us be a nation that we know we can be, a nation united, a nation strengthened, a nation healed. The United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, there is never be anything we try but not being able to do. So remember, as my grandpappy say, when I walked out his own Monica, that great said joy, keeps the faith, and our government shall let no joy. Spread it. Spread it faith. God love you all. May God bless America, and may God protect our church. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless America and protect the